Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team, 104.5theteam.com. Levack is out today, and all the talk is about the British Open, as it should be, with Zach Johnson winning today, Jordan Spieth failing to make it to the playoffs. But perhaps our talk should focus on the New York State Open, which concluded last Thursday, and Capital Region's own Jeb Buchanan won that. Jeb, thanks for joining me, man.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on today. It's a pleasure.
Dude, congratulations. You won the New York State Open on Thursday, and your birthday was on Sunday. You turned 25 years old. It's been a rocking 4 or 5 days for you.
Yeah, it's been an awesome week. You know, it's like I was saying, it's been a great step in the right direction, and you know, just happy to see some of my work paying off here.
Yeah, absolutely. You had a great career at the University of Connecticut. You spent some time on the PGA. It's the Latin American Tour, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yep, my first year as a pro, I had full status out there.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah.
And then on the PGA Metropolitan page is where I saw you, front page of PGA Metropolitan at PGA.com. That was pretty neat, man. What was the feeling like to win the New York State Open?
It was a little overwhelming. You know, the course is so difficult that you just have to try and keep your emotions in check the whole time when you're playing out there. So when it was all said and done, it was a big rush of emotion. You know, so many different feelings. It was great though.
Jeb Buchanan, a graduate of Shaker High 2008, Skylar Meadows product as well. And Jeb, you got a $17,500 check. Was the winnings on this one, man? What do you do with the check? Do you spend it all in one place?
Not yet. No, I'm going to use it for Q School coming up here for either the web.com or the European Tour. And, you know, it just allows me to kind of afford a membership again down in Florida so I can keep practicing in the wintertime and keep getting better.
Good for you, man. Jeb Buchanan, of course, went to Shaker High. Skylar Meadows product wins the New York State Open at Bethpage Black last Thursday. Nice trophy there for you, $17,500 check as well. And Jeb, as you mentioned, you're going to keep playing. What are your future plans, and where can we find you and keep up with you in the golf world?
Well, in the immediate future here, I got a few more state opens, Maine and New Hampshire coming up next week, and then I'm going to be doing some more Monday qualifiers for the web.com tour and then the Canadian tour here in the next month and a half to 2 months. So I'm going to be all over the place just trying to get starts wherever I can get in.
Loudonville native Jeb Buchanan with Armen and Levack. Jeb, your reaction to the British Open today, Zach Johnson winning that in a playoff?
Really impressive. You know, obviously just playing in a playoff myself here last week, they're so tough. You know, it's hard to have the tournament come down to that. So just to be able to you know, fight your way through it and get the win is such a great feeling.
Jordan Spieth, at 21 years old, isn't going to get the Grand Slam. What he's accomplished at that age, you being 25 and winning the New York State Open, can you put into words as to what we've seen out of this kid so far?
No, I don't think anybody can. It's unbelievable to think how much younger he is than me, and I feel young. You know, it's just to have that much poise and that much, you know, seemingly experience under his belt, and just to be so calm and cool under pressure you don't find that in very many people.
Who do you root for on the PGA Tour? Who do you root for when you're watching majors?
Oh, Phil. I've always been a big Phil Mickelson fan. You know, he plays left-handed like myself, but righty at everything else besides golf. So I've always kind of idolized and looked up to him growing up.
Jeb Buchanan won the New York State Open at Bethpage Black last week. We believe it's the first Capital Region citizen to do so as well. Out of Loudonville, went to Shaker High, plays at Skylar Meadows. Congratulations, Jeb. And I tell you what, too, man, you're pretty good, dude. We might have to have you on as our golf analyst every now and then. We might have to abuse
I wouldn't be
this.
Opposed to that.
There you go. Well, hey, dude, congratulations with everything, and just wanted to let you know you're making the Capital Region proud. So thanks for what you do, man.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on here. It's a real pleasure. Thank you.